Hello, my name is Helen Essenprice, and I am currently a DMP student at McKendree University in Lebanon, Illinois. And I'm going to speak tonight about my experience with Nursing 730 organizational analysis and doing a broad analysis, a focused analysis, and a strategic planning with that program. What I found with the broad analysis is that we are facing a turbulent time in healthcare. There are so many unknowns, so much confusion, and so many external factors that impact our local forces that we need to be prepared as an organization with our strategic planning and what that will look like. Our future healthcare system is certainly going to be a consumer driven healthcare system. Consumers are looking at increased insurance premiums, higher deductibles, and they are going to be looking for an organization that can provide value, quality in the most cost effective way with the best outcomes. My concern is that the future of our patients, our consumers, our families, that they're going to be looking at a catastrophic insurance approach that my parents had many, many years ago. Our market is certainly becoming more and more effective. We're seeing a decreased utilization in inpatient volume. So, what that means is that how is each healthcare organization going to build the population that they serve? And with that, our president and CEO often talks about how the pie is getting smaller. And as the pie gets smaller, the table manners change. And what is that going to look like for healthcare and competitiveness? As a healthcare organization, we have no control over the external forces, but we need to be prepared to face whatever challenge. We need to be able to develop a pathway or a journey in 4 different directions so that we are prepared that no matter what comes and faces that we're faced with, that we're able to pivot at a moment's notice and make a change in our course. Healthcare organizations need to be able to weather through the external forces and change our weaknesses into strengths. How do we do that? This means looking internally and how do we build the foundation for what we need to be able to face any of the challenges of the future. One of those is effective leadership. And how do we have an organizational culture that doesn't eat our strategy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? We need to have a strong financial state, quality care that is delivered in a safe, cost effective manner. We need to have an organization of colleagues that are engaged, they have the ability to change, and they have an affinity for change. They embrace it and want to move forward with an organization. But before meeting the leadership effectiveness, the organizational culture, and having engaged colleagues, we need to make sure that we have a well grounded mission and values. And in order to have that mission and values, leadership is that linchpin that creates the alignment between mission, values, and our strategic plan. When developing our strategic plan, I found that it was important to include everyone into the feedback from the most frontline staff with the environmental services, nutrition services, plant operations, to the staff nurse at the bedside, to the executive suite. And how do we take all of that feedback and categorize it as our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? Once I took all this information, the next steps were organizing those strengths to build on our weaknesses and identifying our opportunities and building all of this to address the weaknesses. So, how do we move ahead in our healthcare environment? The strengths that helped me progress through this analysis was certainly my love for data. I am a problem solver. I love data. I love learning about things. And it was also a challenge because I had to pull myself back because I could have spent hours and hours doing research, looking at all the possibilities with the external environment. Another strength I have is execution. So I am able to process issues and how do we execute our plan of care. Effective strategic planning and ethical leadership go hand in hand. An ethical leader is able to resist competing pressures. So, what are those competing pressures? That is the choice between doing what is the right thing for the right patient at the right time versus meeting the bottom line. Offering no service sometimes is better than offering a service of poor quality. Thank you.